Hello and welcome to Spellforce 3. Well, we did it all. Geralt is on the run and we're just about to talk to Clara and... well, this is quite the reinforcement,
Clara,
I guess.
good news. We were able to take out the entire fortress.
What? That's incredible. What about the Blood Wolf? Did you get him too?
Not this time. But the route is safe now. That's what matters. You can move.
Good. Good. All right then. Everyone, we're moving. As we've discussed, do not stray from the caravan. Watch each other's backs.
Aye aye. I guess. What the hell? Wait, what? I'm getting attacked? What? The Monks of Purity? Turns out that they were assassins all along.
Need something?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Yeah, nobody's working there? Oh, what? Not taking it away. That's... nobody's working there? Unassigned? That's a carrier. Huh. Assign workers that... okay.
Huh?
I'm still a bit foggy on that. How does it work? Because there are possibly workers that ferry, like, bring resources from one outpost to another. And there are those. Come on, guys. Whoa, what's going on here? That bring the food. If I have two carriers, apparently here, but not one of them. This is a carrier, right? Well, actually, we are at the top, right? That's the problem. It wasn't the problem that we weren't we just hit the cap. Yeah. And it was not getting delivered away? To where? Guess we didn't have that place, but... sure. Anyhow, Clara, where the hell are you? Don't get me wrong, I like this. I like not knowing things. And I guess I'll figure it out. I wouldn't mind some, hey, that's how you do it, dummy. But... oh, what? Alright, I'm just gonna show up with my friends. Oh, look at that guy.
I ride with Pyrrhic.
You ride with what?
Onwards. Yeah.
Okay,
never mind that. I prefer listening to your horse.
Yes, we've done it. Dear, I don't know how to thank you. Without you, we never would have made this.
Just stay safe. Will I meet you in Everlight? I still need those allies you promised me.
Yes, and you'll get them. Just meet me in the Tiara's Grace District once you get there and we'll talk. Keep moving, everyone. We're crossing the border.
Well, I have to say this was nothing short of incredible. Are you sure you don't want to stay and fight with us? For now, those queen lovers might be gone, but they'll be back.
I can't and you should this fight? Wait, what? What? What am I saying here?
I'm afraid I can't. And you should stop this fight. The crown won't stop until they've killed you all.
Let that be my decision. Anyway, I need to get back to my men. Farewell, stranger. You just made Iskander a little brighter.
Sure. I guess it makes
Give
more
it a
sense
word.
if it's stop. Wait, what? Going the wrong way. This way. Alright guys, let's go. Travel to Everlight? Sure, why not? What could go wrong? Like literally nothing. Like everything is going right for us.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there.
Oh.
Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
We've seen that firsthand. That Purity of Light member tried to murder a lumberjack, I believe. That's pretty aggressive advertising. Yeah, but they just go to the city and now what? Like, how are you gonna make it? That's the big question.
All right. Everlight is just a few minutes up ahead. Let's go look for Clara first. She said she'd meet us in Tiara's Grace.
It's in the northwestern part of the city. Hard to miss.
That's good.
Now would you look at that?
Sounds like a plan. So I guess we're gonna go toward meet with Clara first.
That's the
Oh,
way.
nice.
This way, right?
So fields. Never mind that.
As you want.
I was imagining like a big city.
That way?
Where these farmers wouldn't have many opportunities.
Here we are.
Hold it right there.
What the
What's
hell?
your business in this city? You one of the refugees? There's been an awful lot lately.
Has there?
Has there?
Aye, just last night a whole carriage of them arrived here.
And you let them in?
Those I did, yep. But that's because that woman leading him claimed to know Farland, the mayor. Didn't believe her at first, but she wouldn't let it go. Asked us to send word to him. Well, so that we did. Turned out she was right. The mayor asked to let him in at once and gave him a roof to sleep under. Mysterious world, isn't it?
Well, I'm not a refugee.
You know what? I even believe you. Then what's your business?
I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
Sellsword, are you? Huh. Well, then I suggest you go talk to old Ramsey. He's in charge of the militia. He might have some work for you. Go on inside. Just behave yourself and you'll be fine.
Thanks for that.
Alright, why not?
What the hell? This city is big, I guess.
Everlight. I didn't think I'd set foot in here again so soon.
Have you been here before?
A long time ago, yes. That was still during the wars. It looked quite different at that time.
I can imagine. It is a beautiful city, but it has a dark side too. People disappear every day.
I suppose the city folk don't care too much about that. Clara, is that you? What's up with all these reds?
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show up.
I came as fast as I could. Where are the villagers?
In a safe place. Not the most beautiful part of this city, but it'll do, for now. Ah, and I sent Ralph to an apothecary. Despite the fire nettle, his cramps have gotten worse.
I see. How was the rest of the journey?
Well, since you made short work of the General's army, it was almost relaxing. Thanks again. I'm not the most pious of persons, but that the Harbinger sent you, of all people, was a true blessing. And I still can't believe we didn't lose a single soul on that journey. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Speaking of it, hang on a moment. Here. I think you should have that. As a token of gratitude. Either way, that's not why you're here, right? You kept your promise, and I'll keep mine.
Allies? Does that mean you'll introduce me to those friends of yours?
Yes. In fact, I've already told him about you. His name is Phelan Argyle, the mayor of this city.
You're friends with Everlight's mayor? I guess that's obvious. What's going on here, mister? I like it. Keep it coming. You're friends with... Yeah, let's go with that.
You're friends with Everlight's mayor?
Well, friends is a big word. Let's just say that he still owed me a favor.
Will he meet with me?
Yes, just go to his house and tell the guard that you're sent by Clara Farland. She'll let you in. So, I guess this is where we part ways, isn't it? It was a pleasure, Tahar. Thank you for everything.
Likewise.
Likewise. What will you and your people do now?
Play it by ear, I suppose. That's what I've always been good at.
Sure. Take care. Big city. With a lot of hostiles.
Dear, the one you've been having since your childhood. I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange, human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body, which you haven't come to understand yet.
Where did you get that?
I'm a dreamweaver, Tahar. I know my way around the human mind. But then again, dreams are enigmatic. I might be completely mistaken.
Stop dreaming about me.
That way?
No, Penelope. You cannot do this to me. He loudly screamed, full of pain and anguish. Penelope softly cast him a mournful glance.
I was just about to
Her
trade.
eyes dreamily drifted off towards
What's
the
going on here?
merciless and cold
Oh,
winter
that's mine.
sky.
Oh, yes, all of that. What is that? Garlic?
She silently
I don't think
whispered,
so.
full of remorse. Her tender breath tenderly caressed his haggard
Will you
cheekbones,
shut up?
mocking
We gotta run far enough.
beats with
Do not hear that his bad poem. No. No, 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 no. Shut up.
my feelings.
I can hear your poem from the other side of town.
Sea of dreams. But
Are you
alas,
kidding me?
I am still young. I want my
Ooh,
heart
this is the
aflame,
weapon
burning
merchant.
brightly like the fires of Zarek. She, oh my former beloved, is the spark that shall kindle my desires. A bitter tear
Seriously? This is the
bitterly flowed
best?
down Bartekius's face.
It's
as if
garbage.
slyly commenting on his endless, horrible suffering.
Would you shut up, Domenicus?
Mourningly in the distance,
Holy
the storm
crap.
would come.
If that is your wish, oh beloved.
Bartekius vigorously ejaculated, full of loving acceptance.
The fuck?
Then I shall accept it. For I know that true love knows no malice, no jealousy. True love knows love, and love only.
Ceremonially, he boldly knelt down in front of her and took her soft and tender hand.
Okay,
into
we gotta leave
equally
this city.
soft and tender hands.
So
Zestfully
these
he
guys
said,
I shall wait for
finish ejaculating. What's that? Okay, we're gonna go toward the mayor. Don't even think about it. Oh. Nice. I can talk to her? Sure.
Yes. What it?
You there! Soldier, you! Have you got a moment?
No?
Yes. What is it?
I need your help.
What makes you think we're here to help you?
And what makes you think we're here to help you?
Well, that crest on your armor has to mean something, right? You're a soldier, and we're the citizens you've sworn to protect.
Actually, I took it off a soldier I killed, but hey, sure. I guess.
I guess. What happened? Who are you?
Rohija. Rohija Tanner. I have a small farm just behind the city walls, which I run with my husband. Thing is, he's sick. Stomach cramps and fever. Ever since he went to that bloody village. Anyhow, harvest is coming up soon, and I can't have my Georgie lying in bed all day.
What village?
What village?
Some muck heap in the middle of Leonider. Leanin, something like that.
I'm not sure I'm the one you should talk to. There must be a doctor in town.
Oh, come on. Do you really trust these quacks? A friend of mine once went to one of them with a gash on her leg and came back with the leg missing.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Just cutting off people's limbs right and left like that? I'm not going to let them hurt my Georgie like that.
Well, then, just wait it out. I don't see what else you could do.
Well, that's where you come in. Holy Frank, the world-renowned traveling healer, was in town a week back. He gave me a secret recipe that works on all stomach ailments, and I'm the first person in the kingdom to be allowed to replicate this holy concoction. Ugh, of course, these so-called doctors have nothing comparable in their satchels. Now the problem is, I have my hands full with running the farm now that Georgie's ill, and I just don't have the time to look for the potion's ingredients myself.
And you want us to find them for you, right?
That's it. We'll make it worth your while. We have a lot of surplus vegetables and grains we'd be happy to share with you for your help.
Just vegetables?
I'm not sure how much use we have for surplus vegetables.
Well, I'm not swimming in riches these days, so I'm afraid I can't offer you anything else. I must say, I'm a bit disappointed in you. You look like an honest soldier, not like the kind of person who'd take advantage of a grieving wife.
I just don't like vegetables. Okay, I'll help.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Could you give me a list of these ingredients you need?
Oh yes, of course. I've already put one together. Thank you, friend. I'm sure Tiara will reward you for your kindness. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to the farm. Georgie needs his cold wraps changed.
All right. Where is your farm so I can find you when I've got the stuff?
Just under the south wall. You can't miss it. Tiara's blessing, soldier. You're doing the right thing.
Am I?
Quite the character.
A good deed a day keeps the dark ones away. Can't hurt to help someone every once in a while.
Fair enough. Oh, find some hair. Oh my god, find fangs. Can we just have Yuria?
I'll be swift.
Look at her. She can fix him up. No problem. What is this? Find some hair.
You got it.
What? Seriously? That's the way we're gonna find some hair? From some random woman standing behind the... standing shady next to a house?
Do I know you?
Ask for a strand of the woman's hair.
Greetings, milady. Could you spare a moment? I'm here to discuss an urgent matter.
We're really doing this, aren't we? Ellen, help us.
Sure. What is it?
I could not help but notice your stunning beauty. Oh, let's go with that.
Well, even a battle-hardened warrior such as myself could not help but notice your astounding beauty. All those years I've shed blood for the Queen and my country, but the battles changed me. I started to question the purpose of my sacrifices. I began to lose my resolve. There is honor in a battle, yes, but is honor alone enough to keep a man going? It is not. We all need something to fight for, something to return to when the ordeals of battle are over, especially in times of darkness. It is hard not to lose oneself without a glimmer of hope. You, fair lady, are my glimmer. No, do not misunderstand. I am a soldier, and it was never my purpose to find lasting love. But your beauty reminds me that there are things worth fighting for.
I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, fair lady. I know my passion is overwhelming. All I ask for is a strand of your golden hair to remember you by. I shall like to have it with me whenever I venture into battle, to shed blood for my country, for honor, and for the beauty of this world.
I understand. Yes, of course, honorable soldier. Who am I to deny you such a simple request? After all, it is you who is keeping us simple people safe, isn't it?
We are only doing our duty.
Such virtue. Here, take it. Will you... will I find you in Everlight more often?
You may, or you may not. But I will do all in my power to see you whenever possible. Goodbye, fair lady.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay, let's just forget this ever happened, all right?
It was good. Come on. I have to say, I'm quite impressed with myself after that one. That was a very smooth way of getting some hair. Mayor, are you around here? What is this? Travel to the Creators Guild and inquire about Wheatley? Oh, what? Do I need to travel?
Huh? Help you with something?
That island in the lake? That is the Creator Guild, isn't it?
That island in the lake. That's the Creators Guild, isn't it?
Yeah? Why you asking?
It might be the distance, but it looked a lot more populated when I was last there.
That's because after your father's war, a lot of the Creators' mages left. They were afraid of being out in the open, so to speak.
Why? The Creators Guild didn't participate in the war, did it? Same as Everlight.
Yes, but that did not stop the common folk and the refugees who came here from blaming them. There were even attacks on the guild.
Well, not all the common folk, as you call it, took part in them. I know the Creators' mages haven't ever done anything foul. What happened during that attack was a bloody tragedy. The mayor saw that the people who did it were put on the gallows.
Oh, that's pricey. I'm gonna set over how much it will cost. Maybe I don't want to do that. I kind of want to go to the mayor. Like, is this how I do it? I think that's it. Like, yeah. Refugees! Alright, mayor, we're coming in. This town definitely has some hostiles in it. Don't know about the traders though. Apparently the weapon trader had no upgrades for me. That's kind of hard to imagine, but yeah, it is true. Maybe I just found 2 good weapons on my journey, but it's pretty unlikely because the weapons I'm using are the ones that I found somewhat early on. And they're still the best. And they're only green. Why can't I travel there?
Now would you look at that?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
State your business.
Whose house is that? Clara Farlon sent me.
Clara Farlon sent me.
Huh. The description fits. Fine, go on in. Argyle is waiting for you.
Alright, let's go in.
As a free city, Everlight's leadership is not chosen by the right of blood, but elected by the town's nobility. The most recent mayor, Fulan Argyle, has been in power for over 7 years now, and is known for his endeavors to drastically reduce crime.
I guess we can't have all those poor people robbing all those rich people.
Blasted armor.
Will do.
Well, well, if it isn't the notorious betrayer's child. I always wondered what you looked like. I had something different in mind. I'm Fulan Argyle, Mayor of Everlight. Pleased to make your acquaintance. But let us cut to the chase, shall we? Clara has told me you're looking for an ally. One that can help you put an end to the Bloodburn.
What else did she tell you?
What else did she tell you?
Not much I didn't already know. Who you are, and your involvement in the Mage Wars. And before you say any more, I don't want to know.
You don't?
No. The less I know, the less dangerous our cooperation is for me. Also, I fully trust Clara's judgment. If she thinks you're worthy of our support, then so do I.
That's nice. How do you know Clara?
For a simple village mayor, Clara has a lot of friends in high places.
Simple village mayor. Is that who she is now? Amusing.
Well, who is she?
Someone who was once very powerful but decided to quit. That's all I can tell you without her consent.
So, can you help us?
So, can you help us?
I believe I can. Let me introduce you to the Wayfarers. Come on in. Tahar, this is Rowan, leader of the Wayfarers, one of the most able mercenary groups on Io.
Rohan?
Rohan?
Tahar. Tiara's breath.
I take it you were acquainted already?
This man used to be my father's right hand during the Mage Wars. He was the one who told him of my plans to leave the rebels.
Interesting.
Don't act so surprised, Argyle. You knew of my past. And you also know that I'm the only reason this war is over.
If I hadn't told the Crown of Asamo's attack on the keep, he would have won. So yes, Tahar, you're right. I told Asamo about your betrayal. But ever since then, I've tried to repent.
That doesn't bring our friends back to life, does it? Well, to be fair, he wasn't in a great spot. I'm not taking responsibility away from him, but like even if like just throwing over, like, you know, the Tahar was a strong guy, I suppose. He was a powerful man, powerful wizard, and I suppose Rohan had to take his time. I'm not saying that he was working against Tahar. For the most part, but yeah. I guess eventually he drew the line. And that might matter. Like, how can I really judge him, Rohan, if I kind of did the same? I suppose I can judge him, but I suppose I also have to kind of judge myself. Seems like everybody's busy repenting these days.
Seems that everybody is busy repenting these days. Does it work?
Look, you're angry. And after what I did, you have all the right to be. But this is not the time for discussion. You need an ally, and we're all you're going to get. So, please, let us just put this behind us, even if it's just for now. Let the Wayfarers help you.
Who are you guys?
Who in the blazes are the Wayfarers?
Mercenaries, as Argyle said. I founded them right after the war.
Mercenaries?
Yes. But that's just how we pay for our shelter and our food. Most of the time, the Wayfarers are helping people. Refugees, farmers, homeless. We're protecting those who the Crown has forgotten.
Very poetic. And how do I know you're telling the truth?
He is.
Thanks. Look, Tahar, I know I messed up. I served a monster for over 6 years of my life. But I regret it. And I'm trying to make amends.
Did you really warn the royal army of my father's attack on Grainfell? It's a fairly specific question.
So you warned the royal army of the attack?
Yes. It took me some time to realize how rotten our movement had become. But when I did, I acted. Just like you.
But please, I can tell you all about this, but not now, not here.
I don't want your help. I want your help. What can you offer?
So, this army of yours, what can you offer?
Knowledge, tactics, swords. Whatever it is you and the Harbinger need to end the Bloodburn, we'll help you.
I don't have money to pay you. Oh, that's true. Unless you really like vegetables.
I can't afford an army of mercenaries. I'd have to ask the Purity for support first.
You don't. I will cover all the expenses.
You? Why?
As I said, I owe Clara. Also, it's not as if my wealth and my power protect me from the Bloodburn, do they? Clara has a lot of faith in you, and even though I'm skeptical about the Purity's involvement in your mission, I trust Clara's judgment.
Fine, but we have a lot to talk about. I suppose we do, and that's just fine.
Fine, but we'll have a lot to talk about, Rohan.
Yes, I know.
Well, that's settled then. But as much as I appreciate your presence, I would like you, Rowan, to hear, and your soldiers, to leave this city as soon as possible. An army this size of the Wayfarers will draw the Royal Army's attention sooner or later. And that's something neither of us want to happen.
You're right. Goodbye then, Argyll, and thank you for your help.
It has been my pleasure.
Okay, and now it's complete that I gained
Of
human
the few
allies.
refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed
You
during
told
the
me
Mage
that
Wars,
already.
the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrolled...
So I suppose we can choose to travel to the Creators Guild and inquire about Wetley. Can do that, or we can gain Orcish allies first and come back later to this. Retrieve the Nexus Stone from the unknown island. Yes. So that's just kind of like a follow-up mission already. Getting some garlic and fire net. Okay, I feel like this is the time to go back to Mulandir. And not sure where to go from there. But we managed to gain human allies. That's nice. I'm not sure if we actually gained Rohan as an ally. I might just think that maybe that is the case, because we did end up gaining a companion with the elves. And maybe Rohan is gonna be our ally now. I have to be said, the elf mission was shorter. Like, this was pretty long. Like, it feels like it was like twice as long in comparison. Wayfarers unlocked, and they are camping here. Oh.
Tiara's breath. You haven't promised too much to Har. This place is incredible.
Just wait until you see it in action.
Just don't forget, we're here for a purpose.
I won't. I'll go talk to Flynn now. We need to find a good place to set up camp. And, if you want to talk, you know, about the past, then feel free to come by.
I guess. We're back home! Humans are unlocked! Hey, what's up?
Understood.
You know, that just makes me annoyed. Can you just, like, not run around with that? I know your thing is just to burn things, but you can't just... This is not okay. If you want to have that, you just gotta stand aside. I'm not kidding. Okay, where the hell are we? For the greater good? Rohan? Commander Flynn? Whoa, 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 whoa. Flynn? It has the same face as the man who really doesn't like me.
Yes.
Human iron smelter unlocked. Human forge unlocked. Okay. Anyhow, this is a good enough time to take a break, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.